Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through common dock maintenance for the Dreame L60 Pro Ultra. If you're interested in the L60, the link to it will be in the video description, where you'll find links to our top robot vacuum, wet dry vacuum, and cordless vacuum cleaner picks, as well as our daily vacuum deals website. So be sure to shop all those links in the description. So we'll start at the top of the station. We have a cover that opens up and that reveals our dirty and clean water tanks. Looking at the clean water tank, there's not much to it here. If you feel so inclined, every couple of months, if you really wanted to, you could wash and rinse this out, but you don't have to. Again, that's up to you. You'll be using the fresh water very consistently, so never had any issues there. It's the dirty water tank where you're going to want to stay on top of emptying it, ideally after every use, so the nasty water doesn't start to build up odors and just keeps everything really yucky and smelly. So that's your best bet there. If you don't want to empty it after every use, that's okay. You can grab a little cleaning tablet and throw it in there, a little bit of cleaning solution, something along those lines will help to prevent some of that just odor buildup over time. But you want to wash and rinse this very, very frequently with use. And with both water tanks removed inside the station, on this little side corner right there, there's a little dot. That's a drain. So if you ever get any spills and water in here, make sure that's free from any clogs. And then up at the top, this is where the water comes in and out, depending on if it's clean or dirty water. So make sure those are free from obstructions as well. Some of you might have the external system if you wanted to add in your own plumbing kit. That's going to be what's coming through that area right there. But very simple inside here. Just make sure that drain's free and those three holes up at the top are free as well. Moving down the station, we have a cover right here. Two little arrows guide you to where the handle is to pull it out. That reveals our solution tank and our vacuum bag. Once your solution runs low, just fill it up. Nothing else to it for the solution side. Vacuum bag, once it's full, same thing. Just pull it out. Go ahead, dispose of your old vacuum bag. If you want to use some compressed air to clean in here, you can, and then take your new vacuum bag, pop it right on. I recommend writing the date on there too so you can keep track. And then you take the cover and it just snaps right back on. Moving even further down, now we have the bottom section here where all the magic happens, charges, washes, cleans itself, dries itself, empties itself down here. So this is the section where it's self-empties, so you can make sure that's free from any obstructions. Here's your charging contacts, make sure there's no obstructions there. You can clean that sensor for docking. Here's where the water comes into the vacuum as well too, so make sure that that is as it needs to be and no clogs or obstructions there. And then they make the bottom very easy. This little section of the tray comes out from the washboard. So larger debris should accumulate here. You can dispose of it, wash and rinse that out, and you can wipe down in here. Also, make sure that the bottom, this is important because this blocks debris from going in this tiny little hole right there. So make sure that that hole is free from any clogs or obstructions. And then lastly, if the ramp is dirty, you can wipe it down, and don't forget, it just snaps in place, so you could actually wash and rinse this piece out as well. Overall, it's a very capable station that really does a good job taking care of itself.